So when Ambry was 3 days old, we found out she needed to have surgery. There was something wrong in her brain. When she was getting ready for surgery, I knew at that moment that it could be the last time that I see her. And it was the first time that I actually prayed out loud. That I just had that overwhelming sense that I knew that God had to take this from me. And just knowing that I did not have control anymore. And I needed help. On top of all of that, I was just struggling. I was struggling with a husband who was an alcoholic and financial difficulties, my own mental issues with depression, anxiety, and 20 years of struggling with an eating disorder. Not knowing where to turn. I knew that I wouldn't be here much longer if things didn't change. I got introduced to Berean after my sister had started coming here, her and her family. Then the moment I walked in the doors, everyone was so welcoming. I can remember just standing up and singing with the worship band and just knowing that I had this amazing peace that came over me. It made such a huge impact. I just wanted more. I'd always take away something from the sermon of I want to do my life different, but I just didn't know how. I can remember walking up to the stage one day and putting a note card on the stage of 3 things that we were surrendering. And in that moment is when I knew that I had to do something. And that's when I sought out spiritual care the next day. I remember walking into the spiritual care room when I started meeting with Jennifer. Again, just an amazing moment where I felt so safe, like I wasn't being judged. I could be myself. I could be real. She had a relationship with God, and I had never seen that before, and I did not know what that looked like. And Jennifer was just the start of people that God was placing in my life. I was introduced by a family here at church to horses and get introduced to horse therapy. And it was this amazing experience. I was able to get set up with a dietitian that goes here to Berean. I was able to see a counselor to get help through the single women's ministry from Cheryl, learning that there are other single moms out there who are struggling. I was introduced to Brad, who helped me with a budgeting class. The church gave me money so that I could buy Christmas gifts for my kids. But the biggest thing is that, God provided this church for me and all of these resources that there's no way I could have ever done this without it. Because of the generosity of all these wonderful people here at Berean that have loved me and supported me, today I'm able to give back by helping other young moms at the women's Bible study and letting them know that it's okay.
You must be on a horse. Yeah, I know. We'll get back there.
And even if we've never met, you've made a huge impact in my life. So thank you.